Jaguar Wright has officially stopped holding back. She isn't sugarcoating anything anymore. And according to Online Buzz, her latest live stream shook up the internet. She targeted Claressa Shields and Papoose, claiming that their black love image isn't real love at all. It's a business deal disguised as romance. People everywhere are reacting because if even part of what she said is true, this isn't just the usual celebrity drama. It's a story about a broken family, a transferred brand, and a love story that may have been nothing more than a polished, well-orchestrated public rollout. Jaguar didn't just talk. She aimed directly at them. She called Claressa Shields a plant and described Papoose as a handler, suggesting that Remy Ma had been removed from the narrative to make way for a more controlled partner. Her comments sparked immediate curiosity and debate. Fans and casual observers alike are now questioning everything they thought they knew about these relationships. The internet, hungry for answers, quickly went into detective mode. Before Jaguar's live, the situation seemed simple. Remy Ma and Papoose had their time in the spotlight. They were portrayed as loyal partners, supporting each other through life's ups and downs. Then, as they faded from public attention, Claressa Shields appeared alongside Papoose. Social media and entertainment outlets fed fans curated content. Cute videos, matching outfits, carefully staged moments, and a black love narrative that felt familiar. People interpreted this as just a natural progression. Relationships end, people move on, and life continues. But Jaguar's live stream changed the conversation. She claimed there was no love, only a contract. She insisted this was a brand transfer, not a romantic transition. Suddenly, the story wasn't just about two couples. It was about a deliberate business decision. Fans began to speculate. Had Remy Ma's Black Love brand been quietly stripped and repackaged with Claressa Shields, creating a new, more manageable face for a profitable image? Once the stream ended, clips of Jaguar's statements exploded online. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, people were sharing every snippet. Some slowed down her words, added subtitles, and replayed them countless times. One clip in particular went viral where Jaguar said, "Every time you get punched in the head and slowed down, that's perfect for Papoose because now he doesn't have to explain how he's robbing you." Fans were stunned. They began piecing together old footage, comparing Papoose's interactions with Remy Ma to how he now behaves around Claressa Shields. Micro-gestures, hand-holding, speaking order, laughter, tension. Everything was analyzed like a crime scene. A TikTok even claimed a 78% similarity in Papoose's behavior between the two relationships, minus the genuine comfort he had with Remy Ma. Whether scientific or not, the observation convinced many. Old interviews where Papoose marketed himself as the loyal husband to Remy Ma were now juxtaposed with clips of him presenting Claressa Shields as the supportive partner, manager, and coach. The framework remained the same, brand messaging consistent, but the face had changed. Jaguar also criticized the double standards in the industry. She called out how people quickly defend men with polished public images, but remain silent when women are replaced or used as props. On camera, she told Claressa Shields essentially, "You think you're safe because everyone loves you. That's exactly how the system works. They sell you a dream while quietly exploiting you." Fans immediately connected this to how Remy Ma's public image quietly deteriorated, without a strong defense from the industry. The story became even more intricate when boxing entered the conversation. Claressa Shields, a world-class athlete, has carefully managed her fight career. Fans began mapping her match history, rivalries, and career choices against her growing public image with Papoose. One particular fight seemed repeatedly delayed or dodged. Jaguar implied that avoiding it wasn't coincidence, it was strategic. Whoever managed her career allegedly did not want her to confront the one fight that could disrupt the carefully crafted brand narrative. This all tied back to business. Fans began analyzing every spike in Claressa Shields' public presence, noticing it often aligned with Papoose's support or carefully timed media appearances. Voice patterns and public statements were compared to see if his behavior toward her mirrored his behavior with Remy Ma. The claim, "Business always comes first, personal connection second." Jaguar's broader argument centers on exploitation disguised as romance. Remy Ma wasn't just an ex-partner. She was a brand pillar. She and Papoose were celebrated as hip-hop's ideal couple for loyalty and black love. Their life together produced profitable opportunities, reality TV appearances, interviews, anniversary posts, and endorsements. When cracks appeared in their relationship, the brand's value dropped, prompting a potential pivot. According to Jaguar, instead of renegotiating with Remy Ma, the industry quietly shifted the brand to Claressa Shields, someone younger, more focused on her athletic career, and less equipped to challenge the system. Jaguar frames Claressa not as a villain, but as a product of this system. A fighter trained since childhood, she was encouraged to focus on her career while others handled contracts, promotion, and public image. Jaguar describes this as containment. If you control someone's schedule, money, and story, you effectively control their options. She even raises a chilling point about boxing itself. Repeated head trauma can slow reflexes and decision-making, increasing dependence on whoever controls the career. It's a frightening idea, whether fully proven or not, and it struck a nerve online. Remy Ma in this scenario is portrayed as collateral damage, a woman whose public persona and labor built a brand, only to watch it seamlessly transferred to another partner. Meanwhile, Claressa Shields faces scrutiny from the public, cast in the role of the replacement, even while being admired for her achievements. Fans are caught between celebrating her success and worrying that she might be navigating a narrative she didn't fully choose. Then there's Papoose. Some defend him as a loyal husband. Others analyze patterns suggesting he prioritizes the brand over personal connection. The industry itself remains largely silent, choosing access and convenience over accountability. Jaguar argues that this silence isn't neutral. It's how narratives get rewritten, leaving the exploited party invisible while the new story takes center stage. Step back, and this story isn't just celebrity gossip. It's a warning. It illustrates how love, career, and image can be manipulated for profit. It highlights patterns that repeat across industries: the star partner, the handler, the quiet displacement of women, and a public narrative carefully curated for maximum appeal. Fans online are now comparing this story to other relationships in sports and entertainment, spotting recurring strategies and control mechanisms. Ultimately, Jaguar Wright's livestream isn't just messy gossip. It's a call to examine how fame, branding, and personal relationships intersect. It reminds viewers that behind the glamorous posts, curated photos, and viral clips, there are real people whose lives, bodies, and stories are being shaped, exploited, or repurposed for someone else's gain. And as the discussion continues online, it's clear that her words have opened a deeper conversation about power, control, and the cost of public perception in relationships that exist as much in business as they do in love. Online fans and amateur detectives are pointing out a pattern. Whenever someone says, "Don't worry, I'll handle it," or "just focus on your craft," that's often the first warning sign. It sounds supportive at first, but over time you may realize you never saw contracts, reviewed statements, or actually owned what you thought was yours. That's why Jaguar Wright's live streams hit so hard. She didn't just call Papoose a handler, she highlighted a deeper fear. Many people, especially Black women in sports and entertainment, are quietly guided behind the scenes, their lives and careers subtly controlled. On TikTok, users are connecting Jaguar's rant with clips of former athletes explaining how they went broke, musicians admitting they signed away their lives at a young age, and actresses describing relationships that improved their image briefly but caused long-term harm. The parallels are unsettling. Meanwhile, fans are replaying every public moment of Remy Ma and Papoose, trying to figure out exactly when the energy shifted. Some point to the moment he began branding himself more than investing in the relationship. Others mark the battles, rumors, and interviews that signaled a turning point. Then the timeline jumps to Claressa Shields and Papoose, showing their first public appearances together, first interviews, and moments where the same Black love image was recreated, now framed with boxing gloves instead of microphones. Some argue Claressa is being positioned as a safe version of Black excellence. She has no prison history, holds Olympic gold, and comes with an inspirational story that's easily marketable. Pair her with a man already associated with loyalty and devotion, and you get a polished package for brands, networks, and streaming platforms. Fans even broke it down like a formula. Resilient Black woman plus athletic dominance plus publicly devoted man equals sponsorship gold. Meanwhile, Remy Ma's story, with its harder edges and battle rap credibility, is less easily sold in a family-friendly or inspirational commercial context. Jaguar frames these moves not as abstract decisions but as real-life consequences. Modern Black love in this telling is packaged, monetized, and sometimes weaponized. Real people, bodies, and relationships bear the impact, while algorithms, sponsorships, and publicists operate in the background like CEOs. When a couple becomes a product, intimacy becomes inventory. If one person wants out, asks questions, or imperfection appears, the fallout becomes content. Breakups turn into story arcs. Miscarriages become clickbait. Allegations spike engagement. Jaguar's warning is clear. Once someone becomes more valuable as a symbol than as a human, their well-being becomes negotiable. Fans react strongly because the dynamic feels familiar. Many have someone in their own lives who handles finances, decisions, or paperwork, only to realize too late that ownership and control were never equal. Add the Remy Ma angle, and it becomes about aging Black women being made to feel replaceable. Loyalty, effort, and personal investment are quietly erased as new faces take the same spots with the same man, leaving history rewritten in real time. This isn't just celebrity drama. It's a case study in how relationships can be treated as brands, loyalty becomes marketing, and silence can speak louder than statements. Jaguar forces tough questions. When the cameras go off, who is truly there for you? Who benefits from your story? And when someone controls the narrative, are they protecting you or positioning you?